Hello, everyone, and welcome back to City Skylines. Let me just make sure that we're actually streaming, because otherwise I might look a little bit like an idiot right there. Um, Today, we are drifting away from the county that we were working on in the past live streams because I've been working on this one here that I'll show you in just a little bit once I make sure, yeah, we're all started and everything. Um, I'm apologize that I have not been streaming very often. Full disclosure, just been not really feeling up to it. Very self conscious and anxious and stuff lately. But I felt like today I wanted to get something done. So, oh my gosh, what is the camera doing? All right, that car just disappeared. Normal things happening. Uh, but yeah, this is my county that I've been working on for a very long time. I was quarantined recently because my brother actually got COVID, so I've just been staying at home working on this. I'm fine now, so you don't have to worry too much. But yeah, I think we'll get started here. Quick shout out: the music that you're hearing just lightly in the background is like Saturn. Kind of a royalty free version of Unlike Pluto, who I absolutely love as an artist. Makes some great music and has a little section to make royalty free music, and I think that's really cool. So that's what we're listening to today. And yeah, I'll show you Arthan County. We've got a fire. Let's make sure that gets put out first. Oh my gosh, that looks like a big one. Where's the fire department? Uh-oh. Anyone coming? Okay, there they are. There they are. Good. I always like watching the firefighters put out the fire for some reason. I don't know. It's just fun. He went like straight into the fire. Look at him. Dang. Well, good job, boys. All right. So this is Scorpio Springs. This is the first area of the city that I made. Yeah, this kind of area is a little bit tacked on. It's the newer section, but you've got main road here and then just lots of houses, low density residential. We've just put in an observatory recently, so that's kind of a cool little addition, I think. Then down here we've got our next area. Oh, first of all, this whole city has like a bug theme. It's called Arthan County, based off of arthropods. So everything is like bug themed. So we've got Scorpio Springs, obviously kind of based around scorpions, and all the street names are based off of like scorpion stuff. Then Odinata, I think that I said that right? Odinata is the scientific name for a dragonfly, and so there's a lot of dragonfly themed stuff going on. You can see this park over here, which I guess I should mention. I have just bought the Parklife DLC. Oh, hello, Lupe. I hope I said your name correctly. I'm glad that you love my videos. It's awesome to hear. But yeah, I got the Parklife DLC, and it looks like we're losing people, unfortunately. But I'm definitely going to be playing that a lot today, so I'm very excited about that. Down here we've got Monarch Hills, kind of the nice fancy area is what I'm thinking. However, you've got some like pretty modern houses down here, so I don't know. I don't know if it's necessarily the super nice area of town or not, but everywhere has pretty low crime rate at least. Just a little farming area around here. And we'll go across to Honey Heights, one of my favorite names, I think, just so cute. But a little residential area here. This area used to be all like farming and stuff like that, but the traffic was just horrendous, so I switched it up. Now we've got some apartments and a little more residential in here, and it's flowing much better. You can see the traffic's working a lot better. Then we do have our Bumble Court. I think that's a good little place for people to have their final resting place as they get cremated, because it's a lot more sustainable than filling up tons and tons of graveyards. You can see this one's full. But then let's see, out here is more of my industrial areas. It's nighttime right now, so it's kind of hard to see that one, but this one is Beetle Hill, which kind of turned into like a college town. There's some like timber industry, but really it's a lot more residential than it once was. Why is there a smokestack? Okay, original wood products. It doesn't look like it's creating any pollution. That's one thing. I have no pollution so far. That is with like a couple of custom assets, but no pollution really. But it's kind of turned into a college town because there's a nice little university over here as well. So I thought that would be kind of like one of those little small college towns like Golden or Fort Collins if you know Colorado at all. It's starting to get daytime, which makes this area look really pretty. It's called Carpenter Valley, based off carpenter ants, if you couldn't tell. And it kind of looks like an ant. I tried. Not really. It was kind of like I started making these little legs here, and I was like, oh. And made the circle, and I was like, oh, it kind of looks like an ant. Not intentional. But there you go. This is my agriculture industry, though. You can see that this all was traffic that was all bunched up down here. So, where is it? Yeah, right down here. All of this traffic was all bunched up down there, and so you can imagine how bad that was at one time. Traffic, I believe, is pretty good right now, though. 81%. It was down to, like, 46, I think, at one point. And if you don't know, like, how that works, it's just... Over here, I have my traffic flow. The higher the percentage, the better traffic flow there is, and you can kind of see a map of what that's like. But next, over to Spider Lake, my another small kind of town with some agriculture, but also some houses right next to the lake that obviously is called Spider Lake. And we've got a big train system going through here as well. But also all of our trash and stuff is just right over here. And I got these no pollution incinerators, so there's no pollution, obviously, duh. But then the magnum opus, the pièce de résistance of this county, Arthan County. Look at that. I just want to give a nice little cinematic view of it. Look at that. I'm really proud of it. I got some skylines from the workshop, and some of them are a part of the game as well, though. But yeah, I'm really proud of how this looks. I'm really excited with it and really happy with it. We've got some really nice skylines coming up here as well. I think most of this is like residential. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. But this is Wasp City. And then that means that this is kind of nicknamed the Stinger. I thought that would kind of work. Actually, I can name it. I didn't even think about it. The Stinger Observation Tower. Yeah. Cool. And we do have like a nice little kind of Capitol Park right in here. We've got like a plaza and stuff over here. And then obviously this would be like a big touristy thing to go up into the Sky Tower. But then like the Capitol building, nice statue and stuff like that. A little bit more park area over here. You can see a lot of people walking around. That's awesome. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, I almost forgot the newest edition here. Uh-oh, okay. I thought I broke for a second. The newest edition, you can see it's kind of like has to go through a tunnel right now because I haven't unlocked this area. But the newest edition is Caterpillar Bay, which I just love the name. But it's just a little harbor town. You can see a ship coming in right now, actually. But yeah, just like a little harbor town. I've got a little park over here with a bunch of piers. It doesn't look exactly how I want, but you know, it's still cool. The cliff here is just a little high, I guess, is all. But yeah, I think that it looks really good, and hopefully we'll see some growth here. We've got some not enough goods to sell and not enough workers right now there. That actually does remind me that I need to set up a bus line for down here. I will show you, though, my metro system and my bus system currently. Oops. So you can kind of see we've got a pretty big map going on right here. We also do have like a little bypass tunnel here to get to the city from this side, and another like bridge here that gets to the city from that side, and then kind of just a big map of subways and buses going around, which is good for a city this big. It helps with traffic a lot, I think. I hope, at least. But I think that's the first thing we're going to do, is put in just a little bus line down here. Just kind of like put it on that side. Maybe we'll have the first stop come over here, another stop over in the more residential area. Maybe right next to the park would be good. And then we'll come back up and kind of find a nice little hub, I guess, where they can oh, they have to go up here first, actually. So try to find a nice little hub where they can get to where they need to. I think over here might be good. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Maybe like just right there, so that hopefully they can kind of stay away from the traffic. Actually no, that's gonna like block it up more. Maybe just like maybe in that same spot. That might be okay, actually. Maybe a little further back to try to get it to not block up traffic so much, and then just bring it on back. Complete line, and we gotta color this line. Where's my new one? Okay, there we go. We're starting to run out of colors, though. Most of the metros are all kind of bright colors, and then these ones are all kind of like pastel colors. I want to try to keep with that theme, but I'm starting to run out. Let's see. Don't think we really have like a orange, it doesn't seem like, so let's try. We've kind of got that. We need to make it more like red. Yeah, that should work. Alright. Caterpillar to what's it called? Wasp line. There we go. Actually, what's education doing down here? Okay, we've got one elementary school. I think that we were planning on sending them to the high school up here. Which, what's happening here? Multiple problems. It looks like they're not... Are they stuck or something? Yeah, okay. I think that this is a one-way road, and I messed it up so that it can't work properly, I guess. What's going on here? There's a... Oh, that's the bus line is the one that is broken. Let's see. Move the stop to that side. Is just no one like going down this road here? Does it need to go the other way, I'm wondering? Let's try that real quick. Or maybe we just don't make it a one-way road. Let people move about a little bit more easily. I'm not sure. That might cause problems. We'll have to check back in on that later. But today my main goal is to kind of come over here and do some cool park life things. So let's see. We've got like some more park stuff that I might want to use, but I think I mainly want to do a zoo or a nature reserve. Let's see. Small main zoo gate. I don't know how you make a zoo though. Like, how do you get the animals in there? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Or maybe a nature reserve, because that seems a little more humane, maybe? I don't know. There was something else that I wanted. Oh yeah, it's just like unique buildings I think would be kind of cool to have over here as well. Um, like maybe having, there's like a, where is it? There's a courthouse, which all my capital stuff is kind of over there. I don't think it really fits in there. There's something else though. Ah, a grand library I think I want to kind of fit in. Maybe not necessarily an opera house. But maybe like a science center as well. An expo center. What's this? Academy library. That actually might be kind of cool. An aquarium. Kind of like all these sort of touristy stuff in one area. Where's art museum I think is a really cool building. Cathedral of Plentitude. That's a cool building. A stadium. I think a lot of this stuff would be kind of cool. Theater of Wonders. Just have kind of a culture center over on this side of the city. And yeah, I think that's kind of the plan for today. So let's get started by expanding. I also am naming all of this, so I'm sorry if that gets a little boring after. What's going on here? It's a little bit too heavy of traffic. Let's see. Yeah, it's just all the traffic from, oh gosh, from Caterpillar Bay. It's got this big cargo bay, so anytime a ship comes in, we've got a big kind of influx of people. Which hopefully once we get like the highway running a little bit better down through here, it might work a little bit better, I'm hoping. But for now, let's see. Can expand this to a 4-lane road, I think. What's down here? Yeah, 4 lanes. We're gonna just change these to the 3 lanes that I like better because they're a little bit thinner. But then we'll get some 4 lanes going on. And let's see. I guess this is just gonna be kind of straight for a while. We'll get the bones of it first. Come on, snap to I guess that works. 135, I guess. And we'll just go up to here. Why not? I think that should work. Like that. Cool. It's nighttime and it's starting to get dark. Makes it a little bit harder to see, but we'll manage, I think. Actually, that is not long enough, I don't think. Oh, it starts to get a little bit slopey down here as well. But we'll manage. So first things first, let's kind of get an idea. Oh wait, actually first things first, we want to make sure these guys can go to school. At the high school. And actually, why is there not like a little more residential going on here? I don't want it to be like super crowded or anything, but you know, I don't want there to be nothing on these roads. I'm gonna kind of rethink that. I like it when they kind of alternate like that. Yeah. Alright. So we'll get a school bus kind of going through here. With a couple stops like... Oh wait, wrong side of the road. Well, I guess maybe we'll start down here. That. and that. And then we'll go up. Where's this high school, first of all? Okay, it's right there. So we gotta stop them right in front of the high school. And I always have trouble like picking. Okay. Apparently not that time. Man, this tunnel's getting a little busy for my taste. Might have to kind of take a look at that. It looks like everyone's trying to go off. We should make it so that... Why are people using this to go all the way through? We might have to look into that. But now all we need to do is make sure that this comes down next to the high school. And comes on back. Complete line. We'll switch that to a school bus. Then we'll do the Caterpillar Wasp school line. We'll kind of make that, I don't know, like pink, I guess. I think that works. Yeah. Alright. And we can see we've got quite a few people using these at least. No one using the school one so far, but a lot of the people using the suburban loop up here, which is good. And oh yeah, my subways are getting used really nicely, which I like. I do have a little walking tour set up over by the Capitol Park area. And it looks like there's a few people using it actually, which is cool. But off topic. Let's get naming going correctly. Because unlike the other series, I took the time to name every single street, and I'm not gonna stop, I'm sorry. That's just gonna be how it is. But you can have fun naming stuff with me. So yeah, I think we'll start with the nature reserve. I think that's gonna be kind of down this way, and I think that I want it to be really nice and big. So maybe like something like this. Actually, maybe that'll be kind of the end road. And then we might end up like just making a roundabout here if we can. I have the roundabout builder tool, which is super helpful, and we'll just kind of try to make, we need 4 lanes at least, make that slightly bigger. Yeah, that should work. Make sure this kind of does that, and this kind of does that. And then what should we call this road here? It's gonna be like towards the nature reserve, so maybe like it's just nature reserve road. That's not very creative. We've got like whole stuffs about everything here is about wasps. You got Vespa Avenue here, kind of a main one, and then Arthan Parkway is a main one throughout the entire sort of area there. And then this is Polist Avenue, which is something about wasps, if I'm sure. Let's just look up wasps real quick and see if we can find some weird like scientific name for some sort of wasp that sounds good. Maybe something like There's a really cool wasp called the tarantula hawk. If you remember when Brave Wilderness was really big, he got stung by a tarantula wasp. So maybe we just make it. What's the scientific name for a tarantula wasp? Pepsini. I like just tarantula. This is hard to spell. Tarantula hawk. Boulevard or Drive, I think works. Yeah, that works. And we'll just make sure that there's no like weird naming stuff on the roundabout. Sometimes that happens. Oh, we also gotta set up the roundabout first, I think. Restrictions. Okay, it's actually kind of already. Oh, never mind. That part's at least set up. Okay, cool. And that will probably also split off into something else, so it's good that that is already set up. But down here, I actually don't even know how to make a nature reserve. So we've got trails here, fences, nature reserve main gate. So I guess we'll start with that. Alright, cool. A side gate, got tents, campfires. Okay. Maybe we will have a side gate just to make it a little easier to get in and out. But I like the idea of a nature reserve kind of up here in these in this hill area. Oh, they'll need water eventually, so we'll first off get this park area much bigger. Whoops. How do I... Oh, that was a district. Okay. It's not what we want. Whoops. I guess we'll kind of fix that stuff later. For now, let's just get it nice and big so that we can put all of the stuff that we want in there. Side gate. Yep. Just have another gate kind of down here, and then maybe even like all the way up here, and we'll call this this one we can probably call Nature Reserve Road. That's not how you spell reserve. Road. And we'll call this the Wasp City Nature Reserve. And let's see, we've got to get some paths going on. Kind of come over this way, I think, and then we'll have another one that kind of splits off up here. Up this way. And we'll make it like you can kind of hike to the top of this mountain here. And maybe we'll make it so that you have to kind of like climb back and forth a little bit. I think that'd be kind of fun. And actually, let's do the one without decorations. See how that looks, I guess. Yeah, that's just doesn't have lights, which I think kind of makes sense since you probably wouldn't want to come up to hike the top of the mountain anyway at night. Yeah, there we go. It's a nice little area, I think. We'll expand that all the way up there as well. Cool. Oh, I haven't seen if there's any comments. It doesn't look like it. So, let's take care of water real quick. Just bring water from over here. And now I need to figure out like what I put in here. So I've got my main gate, a side gate, a campsite. Guess we can kind of have like campsites all around a little bit. Okay. Campsite 2. I guess this is like supposed to be like a camping area. Okay, I got it. Well, that's still kind of cool, I think. We'll have some more tents and stuff going on around this way. Some bigger tents. We've got a real big tent there. Have some tents that kind of people trekked out to. Maybe even like some more paths, actually. Oh, okay, some of these have to be on roads. We'll make all of them on roads real quick. How do I get out here? Just make sure that's on a road. These nice ones can be a little closer to the front, I think, overall. And then, let's see, what else do we got? We'll get a fence around the whole thing. Ah, these viewing decks would be cool. We'll add those in, I guess, once more people come and the park levels up. Have kind of a picnic area over here, I think. A firewood rack, that's a good idea. Some folding chairs, I like that. Just add that to a couple of the areas. Kayak, outhouse, that's important. We'll have a couple outhouses. Ooh, binoculars, that's a cool thing to have kind of up here. Are those the right way? I can't even tell. They're so tiny. That's all right. Let's see. A well. Maybe we'll have a little well down here as well. And we'll just get a nice big fence around the whole thing as well. Let's turn snapping off for that. Can I come all the way up here, please? Oh my gosh, space already occupied. Okay, well, I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know how you're supposed to connect to those if space is always occupied, you know? Maybe like that. Okay. Okay, well, that I think is okay. We'll kind of put a nice little fence around here, I think, though. Make sure people know where the nature reserve is. Also, I guess right here kind of stops people from going too far across this edge. And then kind of just follow the outline of the city, I think. Nice, all the way down there, perfect. And then just all the way back to the front. Cool. You got water now, right? Yeah. All right. I think that looks pretty good. Hopefully people will want to use that. We've got a nice trail to come up to this big mountain that has an amazing view of everything. Look at that. And yeah, I thought the nature reserve was going to be like one of those open zoos, you know. But maybe we can have a zoo as well over here. Maybe even right next to it. can kind of make a nice little zoo area. Whoa, this terrain got a little messed up. So we'll come in here with the big brush, strong, and kind of, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Smooth it out. Okay, I guess that's just working how it's gonna work. It's got a great big hill. We're gonna redo that though, for sure. Slope too steep. Okay, I guess it has to go up all the way up there because the slope is too steep, unless we terraform it first and then, I don't know. It might just be, yeah, it's just gonna be kind of a weird hill no matter what. That's okay. Maybe one day when I'm not on stream I can add more campsites. It looks a little bare right now, but there we go. So yeah, then this way maybe we can have a nice nice little zoo going on. Maybe just like, turn on snapping real quick. Something like that. And like that. Cool. That does not mean to be a one-way road. And actually I might want to upgrade it to this bigger road. And then what should we call this one? This is gonna be going towards the zoo. I don't know what we should call it, because this is all still going to be like Wasp City, I think. It's just gonna be the touristy section. But I've started to run out of wasp related things. Maybe Grossa. That actually is the scientific name for the tarantula hawk. It makes sense. Grossa Road. I just realized, did like a scientist find a tarantula hawk and was like, that is Grossa, and that's how they came up with the name? It's a little mean, I think. We'll get some buses over here as well from over in there, so people can come out here, enjoy the zoo, and camp. Where's the zoo? The zoo. All right, zoo main gate. Yeah, nice little main gate here. And maybe we'll have a side gate just to kind of oh wait, it needs to be in the park area. Whoops. For now we'll just make this nice and big. We'll have a side gate down here just to kind of hopefully get traffic to work a little bit better. I'll have a souvenir shop. It's always next to the front, so, but we'll get some paths in there once we oh, and then we actually set up the enclosures themselves. That's actually really cool. Oh, we gotta get the insect amphibian house because it's obviously Wasp City. You can't have a Wasp City zoo without. Oh, I like wildlife park. That sounds better than zoo. Not that zoos are actually bad. As long as they're run well, they actually are totally humane and safe for animals. Most of the animals live longer in captivity anyway. We'll have a nice big like main kind of street there, I think. And another one that kind of curves that way. Maybe one that kind of goes in between everything. I guess that didn't quite work the way I was hoping. Just do that just to make sure that it's connected. There we go. That looks pretty nice. We've got, let's see, what are some other things we can add? Zoo Plaza. We'll have a nice big plaza right kind of in the center here, I think. Maybe even like a double plaza, so it's nice and big. Oh, you know what? I did forget. I wanted to add a nice big park over here to the nature reserve. If I can. I might not be able to. Okay. Never mind. Go back to the zoo. We've got a cafe, which always is like kind of up into the zoo a little bit. We'll have two. Why not? Maybe another souvenir shop as well. Restrooms we'll have kind of at the front, over here, and up here. And then moose and reindeer we'll have kind of up. Oh. It's like all on its own. Okay. It doesn't even need to connect. We'll do like up in there. The birdhouse can kind of be over here, I guess. Yeah, that works. Antelope enclosure, that's always kind of towards the front, but not like quite. And then we gotta wait for an upgrade to get more of this stuff. We've got a nice big zoo sign though. Why not? Maybe just like a couple more picnic tables right through there so that people can do what they want. Ground tiles, what does this mean? I don't like that. Can I delete it? Yes, okay. Alright, cool. Let's fix up these this area a little bit. Okay, that actually does have to go onto a road. I just don't know how. I'm confused on how that works. Oh, okay, I see. First of all, it's like on a weird hill. I don't know how that happened. But it has like paths contained within it. Maybe we'll kind of do that. And then simply make the paths ourselves. Where did it go? Okay, cool. Maybe another path that kind of comes down this way. And eventually we'll have a nice big kind of spread of stuff as well. I think that should be a nice little start. Yeah. That's not connected to anything, but I think I'm okay with that. Oh, we should get a fence around the whole thing. Oh, and y'all need water. And electricity, which for right now is a little bit of an issue because I guess we just have to connect it from over here. And then, are you all connected? No, not yet. Okay. I'm thinking maybe just a little bit of light commercial right there. Just to have that area filled up a little bit more. But I like that area being kind of nice and open. I think that works well. And then we do have to fix the parks, like how they actually look. Right now, just kind of a rough outline is fine, I think. Try to get it nice and straight the best we can. I think that looks good for now. Oh gosh, okay, we have to deal with that traffic, I think. It's about time. Okay. Because it's starting to block stuff up. Once they get into this roundabout, it looks like it's mostly fine. I think that all I need to do is maybe add a 2-lane and make sure people, yeah, a lot of people are going down that way. Let's follow some of these green trucks. Make sure that, yeah, that green truck is coming from here and going down that way. Why is it not like, I don't get it. But we need to have that, so it's really strange. Why are they using the roundabout instead of the through road? It's really confusing. How long have we been streaming? What does it say? Oh, 45 minutes. Okay. I kind of assume you don't want to just watch me deal with traffic. So, let's get some of this cool stuff in here. What was some of the... Oh, we did want to fix this at least real quick. Hold on. Whoops. And then kind of just, whoops, based off of that road there, we'll expand that out. That looks good. Yeah, that should be fine. Oh, do we actually have people coming in? Look at that. Or are they just turning around? Oh, no, they're disappearing and turning into people, which is good. Yeah, we've got people walking on the roads. Cool. And then what about the zoo? Oh, yeah, we've got some people coming into the zoo. That's cool. Oh, you can actually see, like, we've got the antelope here. We've got some guy in a costume. Chirper mascot. Okay. In case you didn't notice, I deleted Chirper because it's annoying as heck. Let's get on to this other stuff, though. We want an aquarium. I think it kind of makes sense if the aquarium is like next to the zoo. So, why don't we make a road that kind of does this, and then this, and then like that. And then maybe the aquarium can like even belong to the zoo. I don't think that's a bad idea. Like we'll just do something like this. What's like a, we'll call this just water bug lane. It's not wasp related, but you know, I don't really care about that right now. And I think we'll turn that into a roundabout because we'll have something going that way. Let's see, the roundabout is doing that for there. I think that's fine. We'll make sure this goes all the way through. Hello? Get out of my way. Okay. Good. Just don't want any stupid names going on here, you know? But I think that looks pretty good. We'll have a bit of commercial, I think, down this way. Maybe even high density. But maybe I kind of like that being an open space. Let's get some more trees in here as well, I think. Especially like kind of into the zoo a bit. And maybe a bit into the park here. But I like that there's kind of less trees and different trees the higher up you go. But yeah, that looks pretty nice, I think. Then we've got a little aquarium here, and maybe we'll have a second road that goes from the zoo area to the aquarium. I don't think that's a bad idea. Groove Street. Nah. This is Waterbug Lane will be this one, and then this can be its own sort of street here. We'll make this bigger as well. Make sure that all has water. And over this way, I think we might start to get some of the some more big stuff going on. So for right now, I guess we'll just go up like that high, I think. Maybe we'll have the stadium first. Let's see. Yeah, I think the stadium would be good, like kind of over here. I think that works. And maybe we also kind of like start to have some stuff that comes this way. Just to make sure that it kind of, it's not super like too spread out and empty over here, you know? I'm fine with this kind of area being more empty because it's the zoo and the nature reserve, so it's a little bit more remote, I like to think. But over here is going to be kind of still downtown-ish. We'll probably, once we unlock the airport, have that over here as well, so. Let's see, what else do we want? Maybe some towers as well. Or high density commercial. Maybe a little bit of residential, actually. But it doesn't seem like too many people are going too crazy about coming over here yet. Should we have the Burj Khalifa in here? Oh my gosh, it actually fits right there. That's hilarious. I'm really tempted to do it. It costs, holy, wait, how many zeros? Stop moving. How many zeros is that? 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, $1.5 million, I think. That's for a building like that. That's nothing. Have maybe another building like that. That's a good one. Mega Atlantic Tower. No. The Sears Tower. Yeah, no. I think that actually the Gherkin kind of makes sense over here if it's going to be a little bit more of an artsy district. I'm just trying to kind of fill up the space a little bit as well. Actually, the World Trade Center kind of makes sense over here as well. Just a little too steep. Alright. That's a miniature World Trade Center, but it looks pretty good, I think. And it's got like a little plaza and stuff. I like that. Maybe we'll get a nice little plaza over here. Even though that was going to be like high density commercial, it's okay. We've got some big buildings now. Extend this road first of all. And I'm not sure how much longer I'll be on. I think we'll try to start wrapping up soon. Maybe that can go like that. That can kind of come this way. Don't want a total grid, but I kind of like the idea. We'll put some high density housing over here, I think. Oh, not right there. That can be more high density commercial. Slash theaters and stuff once we put that in. This area does not have electricity. Okay, hold on. We gotta get the needy people their electricity. I guess they like having lights. I don't know. Have you ever heard of this? Hopefully that should all get connected though soon. Why is it not? Oh, because I paused it. There we go. Okay. And right now we don't have a demand for anything, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. We'll get there. And then maybe we'll have like an art park over here. Or on this side, kind of depending. Oh, water doesn't reach them far enough. We'll just make sure water goes up there and around. And we'll also get a better name than Earl Street or Concord Boulevard. What are some cool things about wasps? Maybe they're social creatures, which I'm not exactly sure what that means other than being social. Maybe use Social Boulevard because this will have a lot of the touristy social stuff on it. I don't know if that makes sense, but it does to me. And that's what we're going with. We'll name these streets later, don't worry. But I think I want to have this kind of just do that. Oops. Maybe we will have just the marquee for this. Go. Then high density house. Whoops. High density housing over there. And then this, I think, is where our art park is going to go. Do you like how that sounds? Art park? So let's go unique buildings first of all. What's like a super artistic looking building as well? Well, obviously we'll have the modern art museum here. Let's get some side roads so that hopefully the main road traffic isn't as bad. The art building is very like long though, so I just got to make sure I have enough space. Where'd they go? Yeah. Okay, nice. That fits very nicely right there. We'll have like a theater kind of down at that end. Cathedral of Plentitude. That's kind of cool. I like that kind of down over there. It's kind of expensive and I don't know if it really makes sense. Got a Combine Citadel. Oh, from what is it, Half-Life? I like the gherkin. I think that it kind of works over here as a very like artistic looking thing. Be kind of like right there. What else do we have? We've got an expo center, which might kind of make sense there, but also maybe in a different place. Academy library, I think that works here too. Science center. Grand library, kind of next to it, just looks like another modern building. Courthouse we don't really need. What's this? No. Okay. Fountain of Life and Death. That's definitely something that would be in the art district. We do need to like kind of expand it. Yeah, so it can kind of come out that way. We'll have a road through here so that people wanting to kind of stay in the area hopefully can do that. Let's see what we were trying to put in here. Fountain of Life and Death. Okay. I think right next to the modern. Well, there's another plaza that I'm definitely going to put in here. Statue of Shopping, no. Plaza of the Dead. Not really what I'm looking for. City Arch. I kind of like that. Space occupied. Okay. Maybe right there. I don't know. Just so you know that you've entered the Lazaret Plaza. I think that looks kind of artistic, so we'll do that. Yeah, I like how that looks. Oh yeah, look at that. Looks beautiful. And we'll kind of have just like some have this road kind of come up and come around, I think. And we'll have maybe just a little bit of low density like shops and stuff. But we'll have more like parks, I think. Oh, we do need a park main gate. Ooh, actually it would be really cool if this was all like, oh, I don't know if we can do it though. If this was all pedestrian paths. Oh, I don't know if we can actually do that. Because it's gonna, yeah. And then I don't think this counts, does it? As being connected. Even if we were able to connect it to the road. Like, and added this. Hold on. Let's add it. Okay, is it still complaining about connections? Yes, okay. So, can't do that. We'll have to actually put a road through here. Which actually, maybe it needs to be a little bit bigger anyway. And in that case, we need to, no, not bulldoze it. Don't get ahead of yourself. Oh my gosh. No, stop. Just move it over here. If I can just move everything, and then maybe think about the roads a little bit better. Space occupied by that dumbass arch. Okay. Come this way, and then once we move that, that'll be fine. We'll kind of have a road down the middle. I think that will work. Actually, maybe even the road down the middle will be kind of like a pedestrian road. Get rid of this part for a second. And get the... Okay. This library is like making a lot of terrain issues. I'm thinking maybe I just delete it for now. It's okay, I have the money. Get the main gate in here. And then we'll have a nice main road right down the center. I think that makes sense. We'll have another entrance down there. Oh, not in park area. We have to expand that. I forgot. Just do that for now. Doesn't really matter yet. There we go. We'll kind of add some stuff as we put stuff in here. Kind of see how everything fits first. The theater. The art museum. Lazarette Plaza, kind of right there. That fountain thing there. And the Grand Library kind of on this side. And then we can get that, oh, I can get the CN tower actually now. That's kind of cool. I forgot. That might be something that we do actually. Kind of try to find a spot for. Maybe a little bit more. Well, actually like right there, maybe. Yeah, why not? We do have this winter market as well, which is kind of cool. Let's see. It's got a big Christmas tree in the middle though, and it's not really a Christmassy area, so statue of shopping. I don't want that. I guess we can have an opera house. It's not really a reason not to, I guess, right? And I don't know, that arch is kind of cool. That might be kind of cool. Yeah, that looks like a nice little artsy center over there. Hold on. Let's find some more cool stuff to put in here. It might make sense to have the expo center in here, I think. Why not? And the Space Needle? No. Wasn't there another... There's the Grand Library. Where'd that go? Was it? I felt like it was with these, but I guess not. Where did... Oh, there it is. Grand Library. Space occupied. Dang it. Maybe we have to get it... Okay. That just has to come out further than the Opera House. I think that should work. I'm hoping traffic here isn't too bad, but I have a suspicion that it might be. All right, get this finished up, and I think we'll call it good for the day. Once we get the library in here. Yeah. And we'll kind of put in some more parky stuff. Have this be like a lot of little shops and stuff. It'd be cool to be able to like walk through all this stuff a little bit better, I think. If we can, but the library like messed up the landscaping a little bit here. It's not too bad though. It makes sense to have like another side gate here. Not in park area. Oops. We'll just call this whole area the park for right now. Kind of clean it up later. Alright. Okay, I think that's kind of nice for now. have kind of more park paths, like kind of around this way. We do have to come up with a kind of better name for all of this, because right now it's called High Hill. And I don't know about you, I'm not loving that name. I don't know how much that really helps, but got some of the Park Plaza I think is nice to have like right there. I've already got an info booth, I think. But I would definitely have like a chessboard over here. Alright, and then maybe just some nice kind of sitting areas around here. Kind of make our own little park area. With lots of like flowers too. It's kind of not aligned. Okay, hold on. That's much better. Yeah. All right. We'll call this the art. I don't know, just the art district, I guess. I'm not sure. Oh, I didn't even know we can adjust the price of tickets and stuff. I just noticed that. I think we should be good as long as we just do this, right? Probably one right through the middle too. And they need power. These guys have power and connect there, so that works. What were we gonna do? Oh gosh, we're losing money. Why are we losing money? What's costing a ton? Unique buildings. Okay, I think we can turn down that budget a bit. It's already kind of turned down. Maybe we just have to raise taxes. No one seems to be complaining about taxes, so hopefully they won't now. Now that I just raised them. What are we gonna do? Oh yeah, add like one of like the base game parks, if I can. Yeah, just kind of like right there, I think works. Continue this boulevard as well, all the way to here. And we'll work on naming stuff later. For now, I think we'll clean up the district, add some trees real quick. And I think I'm just gonna add them myself. I don't want to use the brush right now. Look at that library. I think it's cool. Yeah, this will be a nice, really pretty area, I think. Where a lot of people can just hang out as well, you know? You don't have to even, like, go to the museum and stuff if you don't want to. Alright. Yeah, that looks pretty good. We'll clean it up. Whoops. Because the border will basically be the street. And we'll probably call it good for the day. I guess we'll include the street in there just to make it easy. Nice and straight. We'll include the arch, but definitely not part of the highway. We'll kind of try our best to like outline some of this. Whoops. Definitely not part of the park there. Whoops. I think that looks fine for now. You clean that up. That up. Is it raining? Must be. That actually looks pretty good, I think. Alright, I guess we'll call it, what should we call it? Maybe just like, Wasp City Art Park. I don't like how like a bunch of the cliffs and stuff get taken care of here, but it's okay. It makes it more unique, I guess. It gives it some really steep cliffs right here, but you know, it's alright. I think that looks really good. We've got our a little artistic area. I think that's gonna be about it for the stream. We've been going for a little over an hour now, but I like where we've come. We've got a little aquarium down here already being used, which is pretty cool. A zoo, which is hopping. Look at that. Even when it's rainy and nighttime, which I don't think that actually affects anything. We've got like a nice little nature reserve up here, and of course this new downtown area that will oh my gosh, it's like on fire. Oh, it's actually on fire. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Fire department, where are you? Please tell me you're coming. Oh no. Where are they? They're coming. They're stuck in traffic. Oh no. Get out of the way, dudes. Oh no. We're making money again, at least. We just had to up taxes. We did drop below 30,000. I'm not exactly sure why or how. Okay, we gotta make sure that this. Okay, there they are. They're coming around the roundabout. Come on. Oh my gosh, this is a giant building to have on fire. And there they are, finally. Oh my gosh. Put it out, please. There we go. Oh, okay. Well, that was eventful. But now we've got kind of like two different skylines kind of going on, which I think is kind of cool. It's like kind of competing with each other, which maybe not the greatest thing. Oh man, these buildings don't really light up. That's annoying. This one does. But I don't know. Maybe that we'll have kind of a Twin City section. Oh, maybe we can make sure this is part of Wasp City real quick. I think all of this for right now is going to be called Wasp City. We might kind of turn it into its own city though. Let's make sure I didn't like... No, I think that's okay. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, well, that is it. Let me know what you think of my city here. Oh my gosh, that's looking real good, I think. We've got two kind of competing skylines, which is not always the greatest, but we can maybe work that out later. For now, I really enjoy it. I love this game. I'm obsessed with it. I mean, this whole area probably has taken, oh my gosh, probably at least 20 hours, maybe, yeah, about 20 hours, I would say. That sounds about right. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more, but anyway, there is that. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like the video. If you like my content, subscribe, of course, and ring the bell if you want to know when I'm going live. That's probably the easiest way to do that. And oh, I'm launching a political channel. I'm obviously not going to be for everyone, and I'll make a post about it later. But for now, it's just in my featured channels group on my homepage. It's called Left at Z, which from the name you can already probably tell where I stand. But anyway, a video will coming out on that channel. We've got some music stuff coming up, and I'm hoping we've got disc review part 2 in the works. If you care about that, it's coming out soon. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Do all the like, subscribe, ring bell, all that junk. And we've got a beautiful sunrise, rainy sunrise going on right here. But we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.